3, 2, 1, go! Hello and welcome. Today we're going a little further. It's day 284, so we're going 28.4 kilometers. We are still in Lübeck. We are going home in a couple of hours. Today I will try going south. Yesterday we went north and east. Today I think we're going south and east. No, south and west actually. As you can see, there's a bit of fog today, but it's still early. It's 6:45 in the morning, and I reckon that within the next 3 hours of the run, the mist will be gone, and I hope we will have a sunny, clear day. But let's see. Now, I'm not going exploring too much today. As I said yesterday, I don't know the area. I've never been to Lubeck before, and I had a very good run yesterday. I got to see a lot of new things, but I also got a bit lost. And fortunately, it wasn't a problem because I hadn't gone too far away from home, or should I say the hotel. But today I thought I would just continue in one direction and then going back. So we are going maybe just 14 kilometers south, and then we'll return. And then we'll see what happens along the way. Perhaps not much, perhaps a lot. We'll have to see. Also, I just found out yesterday that 2 days ago I actually reached 4,000 kilometers. So that's very cool. So we're getting very close to a third of all the running that needs to be done in this project, which is also a bit crazy that we only are about a third into the project when it comes to kilometers, considering that we're on day 284 or 500. But that's in the nature of the project. After I left you yesterday, I had a very good breakfast with my family at the hotel. They had a great breakfast with eggs and bacon and bread and all kinds of things. So I was hungry after the long run, so I had a quick shower, and then we got down and got breakfast. We're doing the same again today. I hope to be home just a bit earlier because we need to leave the hotel by 11 o'clock. After the breakfast, we had a great day exploring Lubeck. We saw many of the things I also showed you on the video, and then just generally had a good time walking the streets and looking at shops a bit and so on. And then we had some lunch, walked and shopped a bit more. We didn't buy all that much, but we didn't really come here for shopping. We mainly came for seeing the city, and it's very beautiful with all the churches and old parts of town. So we had a great day. All in all, I would certainly recommend going to Lubeck. It's a very beautiful town, and it just has a nice atmosphere and a lot of interesting things to see. So all over next to the road, I see these eggs, and they are obviously here for Easter. Easter starts tomorrow, but it's just such a nice tradition. I've never seen anything like this. See, there are 2 more here. I don't know who makes them, but they look like they might be made by children. So maybe it's a school project or something. But it's just so neat that they put them up next to the road so that everyone can see them. We are now more than 10 kilometers into the run, and nothing exciting has happened, but I must admit that I do really enjoy running here in the countryside of northern Germany. We just kind of gotten out of the city. There was a long stretch of, when you're not quite out of the city, but you can see that the countryside is starting, and then you have all these small towns that are now kind of growing together because so many people are building houses and so on. So it was You kind of was out of the city, but weren't really out of the city. But now we're definitely out of the city. And as I look around, now I know it's very misty today, but it's forest all around me. How far that forest goes to either side, I don't really know. I don't really know how large these forests are, but I'd love to go exploring. But I must say that today I'm sticking to the road. We got another 3 kilometers and then we'll turn around. And I think it's a bit too late for starting exploring, but maybe another time. It looks to be beautiful nature. We're more than an hour into the run and the fog just won't lift. It's quite a thick fog today and it's pretty persistent. I thought it would be much more gone by now. Besides those 4,000 kilometers into the project I talked about earlier, I actually also had another thing yesterday. I ran as I normally do, but because I did so much walking, I actually reached 40,000 steps, which was the first time ever. So Garmin gave me the 40k step badge. I would actually have thought that I'd reached 40k somewhere along the way, but apparently not. So even though I ran a couple of marathons, I never actually reached 40,000 steps. My stride is more than 1 meter because when I get home from the run today, I might have about 25,000 steps. So at least a couple of thousand less than the number of meters. And if we translate that to a marathon, that would mean at least 5,000 k's less than the 42,000 meters. And I can tell you with much certainty that I did not take many steps besides those I ran during those days with marathons. So for the first time in recorded history, I took 40,000 steps yesterday. So that was quite a surprise. And I'm very happy. Now we need to go for 50,000. So this is it. This is as far as we go. We made it to 14.2 kilometers and a town called Poges on the now I'm starting to speak German, and now we're going back. We're simply just going back the way we came, and it's that way. And since we came here in a straight line, we have to go back in a straight line. Otherwise, we'll get too many kilometers, and I just want to get back now. Now, it's been a beautiful run so far, despite of the fog, and I really enjoyed the German countryside, as I said. Okay, I did some refueling. I had some water, so let's go back. See you in 14 kilometers. Now we're 3/4 through the run. We completed the half marathon, number 74 in a row. But there's a thing I've noticed while running here in Lübeck and the surrounding area. I haven't seen one single person other than me running. In Denmark, I see a lot of runners when I go out in the morning. Now, I don't know if the Germans don't like running, or I'm just at the wrong place or at the wrong time, but I feel it's strange that I haven't seen a single person running. In Denmark, running is more popular than ever, so I'm surprised to not see many people in Germany running as well. Maybe I'm just unlucky. We're 2 kilometers from done, and then I'm going to get some breakfast. I am hungry once again, so it's going to be a lot of food for me. But we talked about the 4,000 kilometers we reached. We talked about 40,000 steps yesterday, but we have another thing. Today is April 1st, so we finished March yesterday, and we had an amazing month. Normally I start the month off by making a wrap-up of the previous month, but I'm not doing that today. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow, but I can tell you that it has been a good month when it comes to distance and kilometers and making it the way we planned. We have completed a lot of kilometers and everything is on track, so it's perfect. I will tell you my Strava rankings as soon as possible. It's just not so practical when I'm here in Germany to look up all the numbers and so on. We made it to 28 kilometers and we are more or less back where we started. 400 meters more to go and we're done for today. Now the fog never lifted, but it's been good running today. I had a very good run, and compared to yesterday, the running was actually much better, although we got to see a lot more things yesterday, so that was interesting as well. Lubeck is a beautiful town, and I really enjoyed both the running and just the staying, and I can really recommend it for everyone who wants to take a journey to northern Germany. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as me. I want to wish you all a happy Easter and a wonderful Wednesday, and then I'll see you tomorrow for 28.5 kilometers. Thanks for watching, take care, bye. And there we go, 28.4 kilometers. And just a little note at the end here. This is the hotel we're staying at. It's called the Hotel Excellent, and it lies really beautiful here in Lübeck, right next to the water and right next to the old part of town. And we have been enjoying the hotel a lot. It was very reasonable for the price, and yeah, they have a great breakfast. So with that, I'll finish the video. Bye.